Welcome to the Marlene Saunders show where we have real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. Today on the show, we're going to be speaking on part two of the topic about clothing that's age appropriate. If you missed part one, I'm going to link it in the comment section below. So, we're going to be speaking on clothing that's age appropriate. And today, we're going to be talking about clothing that's age appropriate for adults. Now, as we age, do you believe that our clothing should age with us? I've seen some, people in their 20s still dressing like they're 13, 14. Should your clothing change with your age? Is there a certain period of time where you should dress a certain way? When does that change? When does that shift? Should you still wear the same clothes that you wore when you were 16 as when you turn 40? How about 50, 60, 70? The reason for this question is the things that I'm seeing. I see that a lot of people between their 30s to their 50s, these are people's parents, grandparents, aunties, and uncles, and they're still dressing like they're reliving their childhood. So the example, I believe, is not there for our youth to have an example of this is what a grown woman looks like. This is what a grown man looks like. So the question begs to be asked, what is appropriate clothing for someone at the age of 30, 40, 50, or 60? I would love to hear what your thought on that is. But I see, the people, men and women in their 30s, and they're still dressing like teenagers. Is there a time period where you should stop wearing the throwbacks and the wife beater t-shirts and little tiny shorts and midriffs, and start going into like your grown woman or grown man, like dressing very, I like to call classy, mature, smooth? When are more men and women going to step up to the plate and say, this is what class looks like? This is what maturity looks like. Or am I stepping out of bounds? Maybe it's none of my business to say anything like that. People have the right to dress how they want to. Of course, you have all the rights, but I will say this: you are treated the way you look. So if you're not getting the respect that you want, you may want to look at your dress. Maybe you don't care. Maybe what I'm saying will go in one ear and out the other. But I have to have this real conversation as a woman, a woman who wants to be respected. Cover your chest, cover your knees. You know, don't let your cheeks hang out. Same thing with the guys. Dress like a classy gentleman. uh, have on a nice appropriate clothing, and not have your pants dropping off, or just walking around in regular t-shirts. I believe that it's time for us as grown women and grown men to show our youth this is what it looks like when you respect yourself. This is what classy looks like. And I believe we need to redefine that to show our youth, like, yeah, when I get older, I'm going to dress just like that. Is my standard too high? Am I thinking too much? Am I being judgmental of others with this conversation? I would love to hear what you have to say in the comment section below. You have just tuned into the Marlene Saunders show, where we have real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. If it's your first time here, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this topic.
Be encouraged, be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself.